Windows 10 setup. Windows 10 setup. We can't tell if your PC has enough space to continue installing Windows 10. Try restarting setup. So this is for Windows 10 or Windows 11. So if you're trying to start to download Windows 10 on your computer or Windows 11, you may be getting this error. So this most likely is a storage space issue where you don't have enough storage space on your SSD drive, or it could be your SATA hard drive. And so I'm going to show you how to fix this issue. Now, if you are getting this error, what you can do, I'll show you several techniques to free up space on your hard drive. One of them is to remove programs, but don't be hesitant to remove programs, even big programs, off of your Windows, so you can install the new version of Windows, whether that be Windows 10 or 11, and then you can reinstall that program later. But you're basically trying to free up enough space, because basically when you put an a new operating system, it's real, the space is really big, and so you need to have a lot of free space so it can work around in order to install the operating system. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and show you. Now, unfortunately, computers today don't hold as much space a lot of times because they have the little small SSD drives. They're quicker, they're faster, they're more efficient, but a lot of times people will only have like 128 gigabytes, or I've even seen as low as 16 gigabytes hard drive space on a laptop. So I want to start with the easiest and just work our way through, but I'm pretty confident I can get this fixed for you. So while you're in Windows, if you're on the home screen of Windows, on the very bottom left, you'll see the little Microsoft icon here. And to the right, with Windows 10 and 11, you could type something. On Windows 7, you might have to click on the little Microsoft logo here to go into search, or just hit the magnifying glass logo here to search. So on Windows 10 and 11, you would type PC. PC short for personal computer. Or on the older computers, Windows 7, Windows 8, you would type in Windows. So you type that here, and what you're going to do is you're going to examine how much space you have. So Windows C, that's basically your hard drive space, the majority of it. And as you can see here, I have 2 terabytes, which is a huge hard drive. The blue shows what's being used so far, and the white's what's left. So you can see here I got plenty of space. But now if your hard drive looks like something like this, which is my recovery image, the blue would most likely be all the way over. So it shows you that you don't have much space. Okay, so let's go ahead and free some up. What I want you to do is, while you're still there on the Windows C, I want you to right-click it and then left-click Properties. And then from there, I want you to go down here where it says Disk Cleanup. Click on Disk Cleanup. That could take anywhere from like 5 to 30 minutes. And what that'll do is it'll clean up all unnecessary space. And that's located under the General tab. Okay. After you do that, I want you to do a run command. It's called prefetch. So in order to do that, you're basically going to the little run operation on Windows. And to do that, you just hold down the window key, which is usually on the bottom left of your keyboard. It looks like a Microsoft window key, like a window. You hold that down, and you hit the letter R to get to run, and you type in prefetch. You click OK. That's going to bring up a whole bunch of files. What I want you to do is delete all these files. And don't worry, you're not going to miss them. You're not going to even notice. So what you're going to do that, you just click on the very top one, you hold down the shift button, and use your down arrow key to highlight them all blue. And then you just hit your delete key, which is on the upper right of your keyboard. And then confirm the delete, and that will free up some space. You might want to do that periodically anyway. Okay, after you do that, I want you to locate your recycling bin on your desktop, right-click it, and empty it, and then it'll ask you to confirm. So a lot of times people will have a whole bunch of stuff on the recycling bin, and they forget about it. So that does take up hard drive space. So delete everything on your recycling bin. Now this one's the best one because it can literally remove half of your hard drive. So you want to remove any unnecessary programs, and there's probably some on there you don't realize. So in order to do that, like we did at the beginning, on the very bottom left where you could type something, you're going to type in programs, and it's going to bring up add or remove programs. You can also find this by going under Control Panel in your computer as well, to just go to Programs and open up Programs on like Windows 7 and Windows 8. But on Windows 10 and 11, you do Programs, you click on Add or Remove Programs. And then what's going to happen is it's going to bring you to this screen that shows all your programs. I want you to sort by size right here and do the biggest, largest size first. And as you can see here, it's going to bring up the biggest stuff first. So right here, what's taking up the most space is Sims 4. It's a game. It's taking up almost 20 gigabytes of space. Then you go down, Pinnacle, Minecraft is taking up almost a full gig. So what you do is you just click one, and then you uninstall if you do not want to use it anymore, or if you only use it once in a while, you might find this new program that you want to download that's not allowing you to more important. So you can uninstall any of these programs. One I want you to look at is Microsoft. You might not have Microsoft, but what happens is you will when you purchase the computer, it will automatically have Microsoft on there, but you don't have it activated and you don't plan on using it. So you want to delete something like Microsoft Office Home because you're not using it and you don't own it, or that one, or an antivirus. So like if you have a lot of computers come with McAfee or Norton antivirus, those take up a lot of space, but you're not using it because you've got another antivirus. Go ahead and delete that. Those take up a lot of space as well. And then restart your computer, and then tell me if you're able to get rid of that disk management error. Okay, after that, what I want you to do is defragment your hard drive. And so what defragmented is, it's like you got this lump of information, and what you're doing is you're squeezing it all together. That's called defragmenting, where you're making it more efficient and compact. So in order to perform a defragment, an optimized drive, again, under the bottom left of your home screen, type in defragment, click on defragment and optimize drives, and then it's going to bring you to this screen, and I want you to do both of these. First, do the optimize, which should take a few minutes, and after you do that, you can click analyze, and it'll do a different kind of defragmenting. So do both of those operations, and then restart, and then see if you can download whatever you need to download. Okay, after you do that, do a turn on storage sense, and this is usually for Windows 10 and 11. So what you're going to do is on the bottom left again, in search, type in storage sense. And it's going to take you to this page right here. And then what happens is it's most likely this is off. Go ahead and turn on storage sense. And that should give you a couple more operations as well to free up some space. Okay, it's going to take you to this place here. Make sure on here you click on on. Okay, and after you've done that, what you can do is get you an external hard drive. You can do like a little mini USB to store stuff, but an external hard drive is going to be better, and it holds a lot more space. And get you like a terabyte or 2 terabytes and hook it up to the USB and drag and put everything on your external storage that you don't want on your desktop, but you still have it in case you need it, and that's going to free up a lot of space there. All right, and then if you've tried all that and that doesn't work, it should, but if it doesn't, you're going to do a full factory restore reset on your computer, and it depends on what model you have, if it's an Acer, a Dell, or an HP, and that's going to put it back to factory settings, and you preferably want to do it to where you're not keeping your files, because your files is what's causing the problem. And I'll link on the end of this video, I'll link my video that shows how to factory restore any computer, regardless of what brand it is. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and make sure you subscribe.